walking circles in the dirt, counting sins that only hurt. The mirror don't lie, but it sure don't care. Just shows a man that ain't nowhere. The nights got long, the soul got thin, tried to hide the dark within. But you were there when I went blind, waiting patient, biding time. I've prayed with whiskey on my breath and woke up scared to death. But you don't flinch, you never fade. You find me right where I'm afraid. The world feels hollow, cold and white. I'm out of tears, but I still cried. And in the silence, soft and true, I swear I felt a spark of you. If there's still a light beyond this hill, then maybe I can climb it still. If mercy don't run out on me, then maybe I ain't who I used to be. I don't need fire, I don't need gold, just a hand to hold. If grace can grow in broken men, then Lord, let it start again. I've got nothing left to boast, to show, just breath and ache and the will to know. But if you're still there through this night, then maybe I still see the light. I've been down roads paved with pride, burned by truth I tried to hide. I fought the dark with darker hands, till mercy pulled me from the sand. Ain't no saint, ain't no lost cause, just a man counting his flaws. You don't get clean by bleaching sin, you learn to live with what's within. Used to curse the mirror stare, thought redemption wasn't fair. But grace ain't soft, it cuts and mends, and breaks you just to start again. I still got ghosts I can't outrun, and nights I wish I'd never begun. But somehow faith keeps whispering low, son, it's enough just trying to grow. I ain't clean, but I'm forgiven. I ain't pure, but I'm still living. Perfection's just a pretty lie, truth's the dirt that won't wash dry. So I'll keep walking this crooked line, 'cause it's the only road that's mine. If heaven's watching, let it see a broken man still on his knees. Ain't no perfect souls in sight, just grace and grit and one more fight. There's a neon cross reflected in this amber that I sip from the chapel down the street where I let the face slip. Funny how that light bends through the bottom of the glass, makes the broken look forgiven as the years go passing fast. I've been baptized on these bar stools more times than I can tell, laying hands on poker chips to buy my way from hell. The dealer knows my first name, knows the pattern of my fall, but he don't know the holloway that's been behind it all. Every drink's a prayer to gods that never seem to hear, every best confession whispered through the smoke and beer. I keep searching for communion and the sound of glass on glass, but the whiskey only buries what I can't let pass. There's a Bible in my truck bed, under tickets, under dust, pages stuck together where the spine begins to rust. Mama's notes are fading where she wrote beside the line, grace can find the lost one, never knew that meant it's mine. Met a man last Tuesday night, his eyes were calm but warm, said he'd lived the same mistakes I've been living since I'm born. He asked what you keep running from that keeps you in this place. First time someone called me out and saw my hiding face. I said I don't rightly know, just feels like there's a hole, like something down there waiting might finally make me whole. He said, son, I searched that bottle till it emptied every dream. All I found was older bones and debt that cut me clean. He pushed back from the table, said he's walking on again, said he looked for salvation in the same smoking sin. The thirst you're trying to kill won't die with what you pour, and peace don't ever linger where there's greed behind the door. So I'm sitting here closing with this glass still half of ice, watching neon fade to nothing, hearing last call twice. That Bible's on the seat now, open where she wrote of grace. Maybe it's time I meet the mercy I was scared to face. Don't know what tomorrow holds when the habit finally breaks, when the silence hits your chest with the sound your heart makes. But that man said there's a meeting in a church down by the tracks for the lost, the found, the broken. Guess I won't turn back. So I'm leaving cards unplayed and this whiskey staying full, stepping out beneath the sunrise with the shame that made me cruel. They say the Lord makes all things new for those who drop the gun. Guess I'll find if mercy waits for someone like me undone. Lord, I ain't got silver lines, just the dirt where I've drawn my signs. Been losing ground more than I've stood, don't even know if that's understood. My hands still shake when I call your name, words fall quiet, hearts the same. I talk to you like I talk tonight, hoping you'll answer through the quiet light. There's days I curse more than I pray, still somehow you don't turn away. Maybe grace ain't clean or kind, just you keeping hold of a tangled mind. The bottle's gone, but the ache stays near. I drag my past year after year, but you once said face not to shine, staying when the dark's still mine. I've begged for peace, I've begged for sleep, but you give me truths that cut too deep. Still somewhere faint, you humming me like wind through wires unseen but free. I ain't steady, I ain't clear, just keep looking where I last felt near. The sky don't break, but I still wait for some small warmth behind the weight. So here I stand, unpolished and torn, half alive and half reborn. If you still sit in this mess I've made, then I'll keep moving through the shade. When the ground pulls at my knees, let your breath move through the leaves. I ain't fixed, but I ain't lying, still reaching up, still trying. Lord, I don't need the golden things, just a dawn that softly brings enough light to see my hands. I'm not fighting, just trying to stand. I was 23 winters, deep in borrowed time, working oil rigs outside Odessa where the sun don't shine. Had a woman back in Amarillo I couldn't seem to love right, and a father's voice I'd been running from since I was old enough to fight. The foreman was a man named Samuel, callous prophet hands, never preached but spoke in parables I didn't understand. He'd say, boy, you're digging for something that ain't buried in this ground. I'd laugh it off and crack another beer when the sun went down. One Tuesday the rig collapsed, 3 men didn't make it out. I was pinned beneath the iron, tasting fear and doubt. In that darkness something broke in me, some dam I'd built up high. And I begged whoever's listening, I ain't ready yet to die. They pulled me from the wreckage with a dislocated spine. Samuel sat beside my hospital bed, said maybe now's the time to stop treating mercy like it's something you ain't earned. I wept in like a child seeing fire for the first time and getting burned. Recovery was slow, learned to walk again that fall. Samuel brought me to a gathering in an old assembly hall. No stained glass, no performance, just people worn like me, singing hymns that sounded honest, like they'd fought to be set free. I drove back to Amarillo, knocked on doors I'd slammed before, asked forgiveness from my father standing on his porch floor. He didn't say a word, just held me while the cotton harvest wind carried off the weight of all those years I'd refused to let him in. Now I work the same hard country, but the labor feels like prayer. The dust still coats my bootstraps, but I know who holds me there. Some nights I sit with Samuel, watching stars ignite the plains, two broken men made whole again, bearing witness to the change. I married that Amarillo woman in a ceremony small. She said she'd been praying for me through it all. We built a life on a foundation I can finally trust. Learning grace is something given, not something pulled from dust. So when you see me walking with this uneven stride, know every step's a testament to what died inside. The old man who thought salvation was for someone else to claim, now I carry light into the darkness, unashamed to speak his name.
I've been drunk on my own mistakes, built my house where the spirit breaks. Ain't no glory in the things I've done, just a trail of shadows under the sun. I've heard good heart, I've lied the truth, carved my pride into my youth. But the Lord don't deal in what I've lost. He paid that debt on a splintered cross. Now I'm a hollow man rising out of the dirt and bone.
A whisper turned to thunder.
Now I ain't alone.
I ain't perfect, just forgiven.
I can't buy that crown, but grace don't ask you to stay down. I've heard chains sing like a gospel tune under broken stars and a blood-red moon. And in that silence, soft but real, I feel the wound begin to heal. Some call it luck, some call it fate, but I met mercy at the narrow gate. Didn't come clean, I came undone, and he called me still, said you're not done. Now I'm a hollow man rising out of the dirt and bone.
A whisper turned to thunder.
Now I ain't alone, I'm still scarred, but I'm found somehow. Grace don't wait, it takes you now. but my feet hold true. Every mile burns the old into. Ain't a saint, just a saved man's song. Walking slow, walking strong.
I've been running on ashes and bone, counting sins I never owned. The mirror's cracked, the face is mine, but I can't tell if I'm alive. I built my walls out of pride and smoke, wore my anger like an old wool coat, but the fire inside went cold and mean, left me hollow where I'd been. Then I knelt by the river one night, where the moon cut through my fight. Said, Lord, I ain't much, but I'm here. Take the weight or take the fear. The water bit deep, ran cold and black, washed my lies but gave them back. And I learned redemption ain't clean, it bleeds, it stains, it redeems. Now I rise with the dust and dawn, still broken but moving on. Faith ain't a crown, it's a scar, it just tells you who you are. And I ain't the man I was before, but I still hear his knocking door. Every prayer's a fight with pain, but every loss brings something gain. I'm walking on ashes and bone, but they're softer than the stone I've thrown. And if grace still calls my name tonight, I'll walk through hell to see its light.
I've said enough for one long lie. Words don't mend, they just divide. I've chased my shadow, cursed the sun. Now I thank him for what's undone. There's a calm that don't explain. After fire, after rain, not the kind that shouts or shines, just still water over time. I don't need to understand every tear, every plan. If I wake or if I fall, he's been here through it all. Once I begged for signs and sound. Now I'm fine with holy ground. A quiet heart, a steady hand. That's how mercy learns to stand. I don't need to understand every loss, every man. If I wake or if I fall, he's been here through it all. Still gray, still the light on his face.
I burned down most what I built. I stood proud beneath my guilt. The bottle's voice still calls my name, but I don't drink to kill the pain. Been running fast from quiet rooms where truth don't hide and fate resume. Ain't looking for a crown or throne, just peace enough to walk alone. The strength ain't real, it ain't the fight, it's waking up and doing right. It's holding ground when nights get long and finding you where I belong. I've talked big and I've come small, been proud to rise, ashamed to fall. But Lord, if you still see what's left, teach these hands some honest rest. Don't change, but I can turn. The light still burns in what I learned. If grace can live in dust and bone, then maybe I ain't all alone. So take what's real, leave the show. The man I was, you already know. If you can meet me where I stand, then I'm still yours. A broken man.
used to fight my demons with a bottle and a curse. Blood on my knuckles, faith at its worst. The law knew my name, and so did the sin. Every dawn I swore I'd never wake again. Spent my nights in bars where mercy wouldn't dare. Cards on the table, smoke in the air. But the silence one morning cut deep like a knife, and I heard the sound of grace calling me to life. Now they call me the Outlaw Preacher, saved by a cross, not a creature. Got the word in my hand and the dust on my boots, still carrying scars, but they've taken root. Outlaw Preacher, that's what I've become, a rebel for the light, not the gun. I walk through town that remember my name. Some cross the street, some bow and pray. They see the fire, but it's a different flame. Burns for redemption, not for blame. I ain't no saint and I ain't no fraud, just a sinner who fell in the hands of God. Got a Bible where the flask once lay, and a story that I'm not ashamed to say. Now they call me the Outlaw Preacher, saved by a cross, not a creature. Got the word in my hand and the dust on my boots, still carrying scars, but they've taken root. Outlaw Preacher, that's what I've become, a rebel for the light, not the gun. I ride through the valley with my head held low, remembering the man I used to know. Every mile's a prayer, every scar's a sign that even the lost can be refined. Now they call me the Outlaw Preacher, truth cut, blood-bought believer. From the fighting floors to the altar stone, learned you don't find grace, it finds its own. Outlaw Preacher, I'm still on the run, not from the Lord, but toward the sun. Yeah, I'm an outlaw preacher through and through. Once rode for myself, now I ride for you. Been howling through these bones. The road's been dust, the night's all stone. I prayed for light, got thunder instead, but still I whisper the words you said. The fields are bare, the river's dry. Faith don't bloom beneath this sky, but I keep sowing with a broken hand, trusting rain I don't yet understand. 'Cause there's a fire that wouldn't die, burning low, but burning right, through the cold, through cry. It's your breath that feeds is the light. I've lost more friends than I can name, to the smoke, the dark, the game. But you kept me walking just the same, through the ache, through the flame. Some nights faith feels like a stone, and the silence cuts straight to the bone. But even when I curse the sky, you don't leave, you just stand by. I ain't the man who started this fight, but I'll end it with your name inside. Let the storm break, let the thunder roll. My feet still move, my heart still knows. There's a fire that wouldn't die, though I've knelt, though I've cried. You kept it small, you kept it near, a spark that outlasts every fear. Testify. Booze dragging through the dust of confession. Every sin got a face I know. Every road leads where I shouldn't go. They say the Lord walks calm and kind, but I've heard him thunder in my mind. While the dog keeps whispering low, I grit my teeth and tell it no. I'm fighting fire with a grace tonight ain't clean, but I'll stand and fight. The flesh still burns, the face still hurts, but the devil don't get the last verse. Got scars that talk when the night gets loud, ghosts that follow like a faithless crowd. But mercy found me in the grind, said, son, you still got time. Ain't no saint with a silver crown, just a man trying not to drown. And every time I fall again, he pulls me up through the pain. And I'm fighting fire with a grace tonight ain't clean, but I'll stand and fight. The flesh still burns, the face still hurts, but the devil don't get the last verse. I'm just tired but hanging on. Let the darkness have its turn. My soul still burns. I'm fighting fire with the grace tonight. The war ain't won, but I've seen the light. Let the saints sing. Let my God, why'd you walk away? The night's too long and the dawn won't stay. These bones are dry, my prayers just fade like echoes in an empty grave. They laugh and point, say, where's your Lord? While I hang on a broken word, my hands are weak, my spirit torn. I'm just a shadow of the man before. Dogs around me, their teeth are bare. My heart's poured out, ain't nothing there. My tongue sticks dry, my blood runs thin. Feels like you've turned your face again. But deep down low, there's a trembling spark, still whispering hope through the dark. 'Cause you were there when I was born, and you'll be there when I'm reborn. I'll sing this song from the dust and pain, 'cause even silence calls your name. And if this road leads to the cross, then let me bleed, but don't let me be lost. I've been carrying this weight so long, forgot what lightness feels like. Every step's a bargain with the ground beneath my stride. Folks talk about their calling like they heard it straight from the sky. All I hear is static and the echo when I try. Built a life on things I thought would stand and keep their word. Working reputation tied my name down to the earth. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the man I meant to be. Turns out I was planting stones instead of seed. There's a woman at the laundromat who hums through folded gray. Asked her once what keeps her heart from wearing thin each day. She said there's reasons hiding even when you can't believe them. And I've been thinking about those words each time I need them. I sit out on the fire escape when sleep won't come my way. Watch the city lights pretend they're stars that never stay.
folks who found what they've been missing. Well, I'm just trying to hear my heart and learn to listen. Found a chapel with its doors unlocked at 3 a.m. today. Didn't go inside, just lingered there and stayed. Something about that threshold felt too honest for my guard, but I waited till the dawn. Yeah, leaving felt too hard. Read that faith is holding on when nothing feels for sure. That believing's not the same as knowing what it's for. Maybe that's the lesson, walking blind but still in motion. Maybe purpose finds you somewhere in devotion. Picked up the phone to call a friend whom I could understand. Set it down a dozen times before I took a stand. Voice on the other end just listened through my pain. Said keep on coming back, that wrestling's not in vain. I'm learning I don't need the answers all laid out in line. Being lost might be the first real truth of mine. But reaching for a hand don't mean I'm weak or done. It's just the start of letting in the Holy One. Helped a neighbor with her groceries just the other day. Smallest thing, but something in me shifted anyway. Maybe meaning ain't a thunder rolling through the clouds. Maybe it's just showing up when life feels loud. I don't wake up feeling whole or sure of who I'll be. Still got more questions than convictions left in me. But there's this fragile thread I follow through the pain. A whisper in the static saying, son, you're still my claim. So I'm walking with this limp, this holy kind of broken. Not pretending I'm repaired, just grateful to be open. A tired man who's done with faking strength he never won. Learning that surrender is where the real fight's done. One uncertain breath, one fractured prayer, till I find out who I'm meant to bear.
Lord, you know me, every scar and sin. Maybe not the worst of men, but never clean within. I've walked that line between the flame and pyre, and every word I've spoken's been burned through fire. I never hid my face from you, nor the storm my heart's been running through. You saw me through my anger smoke, and still you stayed, you never broke. So here I am, Lord, not proud, just tired, laying down what's left, what's been tried and wired.
If mercy's breath still fills this chest, then let this surrender be my best. I've been trying to change, grain by grain, breath by breath, through loss and pain. The world's a bitter field untrue, so I built my armor dark and blue. It kept me standing, but cost me warmth, a borrowed strength that turned to ash henceforth. Now all that's left, I understand, is dust and grace upon my hand. And from that ash, Lord, I rise slow, unsteady feet, but I still go, turning my face toward your light, the kind that heals, not blinds the sight. You've known me through each storm and trial, still you wait patient without denial. So here I stand, rough unfinished stone, but finally yours and not my own.
Used to wear my pride like a loaded gun, flashing steel under a dying sun. Chased my shadow till it turned and ran, left me facing down the man I am. Spend my nights in smoke and lies, hit my heart where the dog won't pry. But even down there, cold and mean, a whisper cut through what used to be me. I ain't who I was, and I ain't who I'll be. The fire burned the false out of me. Scars don't shine, but they tell somehow. This is who I am now. There's dirt beneath these nails I keep, reminders of where the soul runs deep. Grace don't come dressed in gold, it crawls through ash, through pain untold. I've been a sinner, I've been a fool, played every hand and broke every rule. But mercy came in quiet disguise, like dawn hiding behind my eyes. Don't call it change, call it truth. I just stopped running from the proof. What's left of me might not impress, but it's honest now, no more, no less. I ain't who I was, and I ain't who I'll be. The smoke's cleared smoke's cleared and now I see the fire didn't end me. It taught me how to be who I am now.
Forgive me, Lord, for the miles I've run, for the nights I hid from the rising sun, for the pride I wore like a broken crown, and the prayers I lost on the way down. But you found me there in the dust and gray, didn't turn your face, didn't walk away. Now my heart rests easy, my soul can stay. Forgive me, Lord, and thank you for